The Book of Psalms. Psalms 83. King James Version. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Jebel and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison, which perished at Ender. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb. Yeah, all their princes as Zebah and as Zalmunna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth. Small commentary. Psalm 83 is a national prayer in the face of coordinated hostility. The enemies of Israel are not merely opposing a people. They are opposing God himself. The psalm makes this clear. They are confederate against thee. When a nation seeks to erase the name and identity of God's people, it is ultimately a rebellion against the Lord. The psalmist calls upon God to act, as he has done in history, recalling past victories where overwhelming threats were defeated by divine intervention. But notice the deeper purpose in the request for judgment. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Even in imprecation, there is a redemptive aim, that men would recognize the supremacy of God. The psalm ends with a declaration of sovereignty, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth. Nations rise and form alliances, but the Lord alone is supreme. The lesson is clear. When threats gather and voices unite against righteousness, the faithful cry is not panic, it is prayer. And the ultimate goal is not merely survival, but that all the earth would know the Most High.